KUGAN, CASSIUS, IFL TV, MTK Global. We're in Manchester here at Hassan's Gym. I'm joined by the Jackal, Carl Frampton. All right, mate?
Yes. How you doing, big man?
I think I angered one of the media earlier, didn't I?
I got a bit very awkward. I was nearly...
You do know I just came and said hello to you.
Of course, I understand that, but it made me awkward. I don't like them situations.
I didn't like the situation.
No, I was very awkward.
I don't need to be like told off because I said hello to you, which is all I did.
Yes.
Anyway, we'll move on from it anyway. Carl, we're at Media Day here today. You're, what, 3 weeks away?
Yeah, under 2.5, yeah.
2.5 weeks away, so everything going to plan?
Going good, sparring well, weight's good, feeling strong in the gym. Mentally, I'm ready. Yeah, so all good.
I know everyone always does this with you. They kind of overlook the fight that you've got and start matching you up with X, Y, Z. If you beat him, blah blah blah. But you're focused on Luke Jackson, and you've got a job to do that night, regardless. It's a big night at Windsor Park.
Yeah, of course, and that's the thing. Imagine me going to Windsor Park and losing to Luke Jackson. That would be the worst thing that could ever happen. It would be the end of my career, and people would talk about that for a very long time. Luke Jackson thinks that I'm overlooking him. I'm not. He needs to get that out of his head. I've been training very, very hard. I'm in better shape than I was for the Donaire fight. So he needs to get that out of his head. I feel like I'm going to put in a performance that Windsor Park deserves. I can outbox him if I want, but he's there to be hit. I feel like I'm going to knock him out.
I know when I've spoken to you before, and I've spoken to Michael Conley as well, has one of you ruled out fighting each other?
Well, I just think it's... Yeah, probably. I think both of us kind of have. It's been talked about a lot, but I'm at a stage in my career now where I'm looking to fight, Leo Santa Cruz, Oscar Valdez, the top boys, and Mick will get there one day, but he's not there yet. So by the time Mick is fighting for a world title, I'll be lying on a sofa with 4 stone on my belly and puffing a big cigar or something.
Yeah, I mean, look, it was one of them things just because of the Irish connection that people are going to do.
It could have been huge. But, first and foremost, me and Mick have a good relationship. We're friends, so I've kind of been spearheading things back home, and there's been a bit of a revival. Obviously, we've got a lot of quality fighters, but I've been topping some big bills, and I'm bringing some big nights to Belfast, and the fans have been travelling as well. I think Mick can come in behind me and just carry on where I've left off.
Passing the torch.
Well, I don't want to say that. That sounds disrespectful almost, but Mick has his own fan base. He's a quality fighter. So I don't want to say passing the torch, but Mick, he can just come in, you know what I mean?
It's not disrespectful because you've kind of been the dominant force where you are for however many years, and when you're no longer fighting, there will be someone that comes up.
All right. You want to say,
it wasn't disrespectful.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Okay, it just sounded a wee bit to me, but passing the torch in, all right.
But is the end goal for you this year, 2018, is to sort of cement that Warrington fight? Is that?
Yeah, Warrington or beat Luke Jackson. I'm mandatory for Oscar Valdez. He'll be ready to fight. So either or, Warrington, Valdez, and then I'll be pushing the new year for the Santa Cruz fight. I want that fight more than any other fight. So yeah.
The big man's been here, Tyson Fury today. Obviously, he's got a fight coming up on the same bill against Pianetta, but a lot of talks about him and Deontay Wilder. Frank Warren revealed. So, is he ready for Wilder now?
I see that. I don't know. I'll see what he's like against Pianetta. I think in his last performance, and he probably needs another fight, but he looks like he's lost more weight. He looks to be in better shape than he was for the last one as well. Wilder is a hard fight for anyone, but Big Fury, he's went and done it. He's won fights against the odds before. Went to Germany and beat Klitschko, one of the longest ever reigning, maybe the longest reigning heavyweight champion of all time. I'm not sure, but the big man has the belief, and I think give him a couple of fights. That would be my advice. Another 2 fights before Wilder, before Joshua, before these boys.
With all the talk of kind of Joshua and Wilder, it's interesting that Frank Warren's not sitting about waiting to see what happens with that. He wants his man in with him.
He just threw a spanner in the works, and there's talk of it. So what would have been great is if no one had mentioned this and they just announced the fight. You know what I mean? That would have put the cat amongst the pigeons, but
What's the fun in that?
what's the fun of that? You're right. But well, you know, we'll see. It's the heavyweight division is exciting again, and I think a lot to do with that big man there.
Okay. I know there's a lot of other people waiting to talk to you, Cole. So thanks for giving us a little bit of time. Have you got anything else you'd? You must have been pleased with Dave Allen the other day.
I was loving it. You know what? I was over the moon. He's just a great guy. Dave is a great guy, and it meant so much to him. You know, it really meant so much to him, and you could see it. And there was emotion and stuff in the interview after. He's a great guy, and I'm so glad that he won. I don't know, it's someone that I haven't really had much of a connection with, but I've never been happier for someone that I don't really know to win a fight. Brilliant. You know, I felt great for him.
Brilliant. All right, Cole, thanks for talking to IFL TV, and hopefully we'll catch up with you ahead of August the 18th.
Yes, thank
Top
you.
man.
Cheers, man.